Good morning. How are we all today? My name is Sherry and I'm from the Little French Homestead. Today we are going to be making 6 different dried rice mixes. Now I'm going to make 12, so I'm making 2 of everything. I'm making 2 chicken. I am going to be making 2 beef, 2 onion flavored, 2 Spanish, 2 curry, and 2 butter herb flavored. So right now we're going to start off with the chicken. Now I've already pre-filled all of my jars with 2 cups of rice. So when you go ahead and make these up, you want to go ahead and make them up into the it's usually 2 cups of rice for 4 cups of water. So when you go ahead and do that, you're going to want to put a lid on it, wait till it comes to a boil, put a lid on it, about 15-20 minutes, simmer it, and then just 20 minutes out, fork tested. So now we're going to go ahead and add, I've got some chicken bouillon in. Oh, it's 3 tablespoons, my bad. We're going to do 3 tablespoons of chicken bouillon in each. And I'm running a little low on this one. So I've already got a brand new one already waiting because I knew I was going to run out. And we're just going to do these all at the same time. I'm all done with the chicken. I'm just going to set all of my stuff over here on the side. We are now going to go to 1 tablespoon of dried parsley. Now it goes okay. It's okay if it goes a little bit over. All right, so now we're going to go to, we got 2 teaspoons of onion powder. So most of these recipes do have a lot of similar ingredients. So it might help if you just go ahead and leave all of this stuff to on like your countertops and whatnot, because it's going to be so much easier if you just have everything all out. So now it's going to be 1 teaspoon of garlic. And then we're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. Now I've ground my thyme up just to make it less woody, just because of the fact the wood on my, just the stems upon it. I don't like it too stemmy. Now you're going to see here. And sometimes you're going to have issues. Come on, there you go. Now we got chicken rice. And now we're just going to keep going. So now we're going to do the beef. The beef has only 2 tablespoons in it, while the chicken had 3. The beef has a little bit more of a concentrated flavor on it, so you don't have to add as much. And we're just going to put that over here on the side. We're going to add 1 tablespoon. Oh, this is 1 teaspoon, excuse me. This is a 1/2 one. I'm just putting a 1/2 one into each of these, since I just grabbed that. We're going to do 1 teaspoon of onion powder. And again, this is a a teaspoon measuring one. I know my other one's right there, but that's okay. We're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of thyme. And then we're going to use 1 teaspoon of garlic. And there you go. Now we have beef flavored rice anytime that we want. And the best part about doing all this is that it's homemade, so you know exactly what you're putting in for the ingredients 90% of the time. Now we're going to do our onion mix. And when I was actually measuring all this out, it actually came to 2 packs of the French onion soup mix. So if you want to just put a whole package of the French onion soup mix in here, you sure can. See how that all worked out perfectly? So I'm just going to put these last remaining little bits in here. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have dirtied my bowl. So now we're going to add 1 teaspoon of dried parsley. And we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in each and in pepper in each, because we're not adding any bouillon to these mixes. The bouillon would have given its nice salty flavor, and since we're not having any salt in here, this is all that is required for the onion mix. And you see, you might make sure you label them as well. Now this label is done in an erasable marker, just because that way when you throw them in the dishwasher, you can certainly go right ahead and it'll wash all the way off. My main ones, like these, the garlic powder and stuff, I have it in permanent because I've always just used those same ones. So our next one is going to be Spanish rice. And I'm just going to slide these up just a tad more. So with the Spanish rice, it is all a teaspoon each of salt, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and we're going to do 2 teaspoons. We did need the chicken base one more time for this particular one. So we're going to use 2 teaspoons of chicken bouillon. I think that's the last time I need the chicken. And then behind me, we are using now, we've got chili powder, and we're only needing a 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder. We are now using just a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and I do not use any dry tomato paste. However, you can use dry tomato paste in here if you need to. If you did, it's 2 teaspoons, or if you actually just have regular tomato paste, you can add that in as you're doing that. So these are now the Spanish rice that we have completed. We are now about to do our curry rice. So with the curry, we need 2 tablespoons of dried onion powder. And it looks like I am now all out of onion powder. Yay! Now we need 1 tablespoon of curry powder. You can use a little bit less if you don't like the strong curry flavor that it comes with, but I am okay with that. And actually, we did need the chicken bouillon one more time. You're also doing a big tablespoon each in those. Then you are going to be doing a half a teaspoon each of both garlic and turmeric. And aren't these colors just so beautiful? We have in the background some cats arguing. That's what happens when you go and you film live. Oop, that's the butter and herb one. Yeah, we have kitties in the house. We've actually got 4 beautiful cats. Their names are Cinnamon, Julia, Tiger, and Sapphire. They do all get along. However, just like any other cats, they fight. And that's what they're doing right now. They are fighting. They are absolutely hilarious. All right, so then this is our final and last one. This is our butter herb. We're gonna do 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon. We are going to do a teaspoon of dried parsley. We are going to do a teaspoon of garlic powder. And we are also doing a teaspoon of lemon powder. Lemon powder. I am doing lemon powder, but this is basil. Now, I actually don't have any lemon powder. So, not lemon powder, excuse me, lemon pepper. My bad, lemon pepper. So what I am just going to do for right now is I am just going to do a half a teaspoon of pepper in each one of these. And I have made, and if you've noticed in one of my videos, I have made lemon juice. So if you go ahead and use the lemon juice, either in the cubes or in the form, I would just go ahead and stick with maybe like a tablespoon of pure lemon, and then you can go ahead and put that into this. And when you are finished cooking this butter and herb, once the rice is all fully cooked, you're gonna wanna add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter in here. After it's cooked, give it a good stir and then serve. So this all can sit on your shelf for approximately 3 to 6 months. If you store all these ingredients in a good, dry, cool place, they can store for 6 months, maybe even longer. That's it for today. So my name is Sherry, and please subscribe, like, and share all of my videos, all of your friends. Thank you. Have a great day, and happy holidays coming up. See you next time. Bye.